There is several puzzling passages involving the wizards of Pharaoh's court and their role in the plagues narrative that need to be deciphered. Moses and Aaron enter Pharaoh's palace, representing a deity foreign to Pharaoh. In order to demonstrate the power of their God, they must show their ability in the occult language of Egypt, which is magic. Pharaoh's response is understandable. His magicians can match their tricks, and they've brought nothing new to the table. When Moses and Aaron's magic proves to be stronger, Pharaoh, who should lend an attentive ear to these intruders and their demands, hardens his heart instead and refuses to listen. I don't have a problem with this. It is in the next passage, the first of the plagues, where the role of the wizards and their behavior becomes unclear and hard to decipher. Aaron had turned all the waters of Egypt to blood, and there was no way to find any water as the blood was throughout the land. What do you anticipate the wizard would do to demonstrate their magical prowess? They have to undo the plague. Rather, what they did was add to the devastation wreaked on Egypt and its economy. The next plague keeps us in the company of the wizards, functioning in an apparently parallel manner to their role in the blood plague. Moses and Aaron bring frogs, and the wizard do the same. What is the purpose of more agents of destruction and stench? More frogs. If the wizards were going to help Pharaoh, they should have removed the frogs and reversed the Hebrews' leaders' plague. Why were they replicating the destructive plague? In the final plague of the first plague cycle, where Aaron is commanded to strike his staff on the ground and bring forth lice, the wizards finally try to act in Egypt's interest to reverse the plague. They are, however, utterly unsuccessful. Now the question, why was Pharaoh's magicians replicating the destructive plagues and adding to the devastation wreaked on Egypt and its economy, rather than reversing the plagues? Son of man, what seest thou?